weird. So weird. Last night, it's like you just go on runs, you know, of like you'll just draw gas for 5 games in a row, and even if you don't win, they're competitive games. They're intense, you know, and they're just in there. And then tonight's just like, where's that same gas at, you know, that I saw, that intensity that I saw like last night. And it's just amazing how your deck, you can play the same 75, and then some nights just, it'd be really, really tough, for everything to work out. And then some nights it just seems to all fall in place. It's amazing. So, we're not doing too bad. We just have to I get to this 4th land so we can play Cryptic. I would like my Blossom to stay in play, so we're gonna counter this. But he does have the pretty. He has the pretty Brazen Borrower. So. Alright. See what else he's going to do. Anything? Probably need to put this as a black source, in all honesty. But we're going to attack first so we can play the Kato. Sure. We will draw. Cool. So. Oh, so he's just playing Morningtide. So, luckily, we can deal with that. I can either bounce it. I think bouncing it is actually a really good idea here. So. Encourage dude. And then pass. I mean, he's not going to be able to attack. So, I mean, if he does attack, I'll just chump, and then I deal 3 the rest of the game. So it's kind of suicidal for him to do that. So, and this ninja token is just there, so I definitely get through. So if I get a Fallen Shinobi or something, not that I can't just attack out with Fallen Shinobi or whatever. Yeah, this is... I hope he has a creature to back this up, because him doing this is kind of... yeah. Well, so I'm going to attack. I'm going to throw 2 damage at him. So, and then we're going to draw a card. See what we draw. Fatal Push the... Hopefully we get some kind of... Ooh, nice. That'll work. Go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, I don't know what else he has, but so it sucks that I had to... Oh boy. Yeah, we'll dress down here so he gets not like the Morningtide that he has will get all these counters still. But if that would have hit, the Morningtide would have, like, he still gets a big Morningtide, but he would got a 3/3 here. So I mean, we got so. Yep. Cool. Why am I drawing land? Man, this... I've drawn so much land. Now, I've kept some land-heavy hands, too. I really have. But... So... I'll attack... he's going to attack both of these, so I'm just going to double block, and then... I attack. So... No, he's only going to attack with 1, so... Well, this... I mean, he's just setting himself up for one big swing later. So... A third Morningtide. I mean, what's 3? So I can... Question is do I just counterbalance here? Counterbalance ain't bad here. Sure. We'll see what we got. So I mean, he still has an 11/11. Cool. But and once again we see that you know, he's drawn half of his deck, and that's really what this format is doing right now. It's whoever can who can draw their deck the fastest, basically. It's really what it comes down to. we're just going to keep drawing. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have made a dude. Killed him in 2 turns. But he can just ridiculous. Sure. Just absolutely crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and Field of Ruin his Watergrave, so give me a fresh draw. This is ridiculous. Oh no. If I get another land, I'm so flooded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just crazy. Yep. And Bitter Blossom beats his deck pretty hard. So he can just never get through. So so he is very Morningtide heavy, therefore we bring in Graveyard Hate. Personator come in? I don't think this does. I don't think it's good enough. I do think the Force Negations are Mystical Disputes come in though. Doomblade is our Morningtide dealing with it card. Dress Down is subpar. It's good against red, but he didn't show red. I think he's Dimir. EE is good here. So we'll take the Kato. Also, I can win the counter wars with this, but that's about it. And I'm on the draw. So I'll keep him in on the draw. I'll take him out on the play. And I think we can just go with this. We can just ride. I love the bounce is huge here. It's hard for me to say take out the bounce because he Morningtides. And that's how I reset the clock. Even the threat of bounce is huge. So we'll keep. Since he's not playing green, we're gonna put the Fallen Shinobi back. This is a horrible hand, but I'm keeping it because I have ley lines and I'm up a game. So since he's not playing green, we're gonna play both. So this really turns off his stuff. Bye, Cryptic. Bye-bye. Alright. He knows I only have possibility of one card being a non-land, so... Might as well. I can either bluff or I'll bluff. Sure. Just because I do have Cryptic Mana in my hand, so playing a Tar Pit on turn 5 isn't going to be a problem. So, and if I don't have a 3-drop, I'll go ahead and drop this. Yeah, we'll just drop that. So the thing about Death Shadow is you want to kill them in like 2 turns. Like you don't you don't want to chip away at them. So in a lot of ways, Bitter Blossom's really bad. In a lot of ways, Bitter Blossom's really, really good. But you don't want them to hover around 10 life, 10 to 7 life. You want them to go from 12 life to 0 life in 2 turns. Because they play this middle game, and they play it really, really well, better than most decks. So you have to keep that in mind the entire game. So luckily he probably has a bunch of Murktides in his hand. So this is the problem with playing heavy Murktide decks: is you shut down their graveyard. They just sit there and they flounder. So, or has a Fistful counter magic, and sure. Okay, we'll push into Snap Push if I have to. Yep. Then we'll Snap Push it. So, and we're going to start playing this dangerous game now. I can also bring back my Snapcaster to my hand. So, I'm also going to... Oh, no. But I want to try to get him down as fast as possible here. So he's playing Grixis, so okay. So we're gonna do this just because we drew another one. So it's dangerous, he'll probably die. But we do need to get him down. Cool. Alright, so he just went through two spells, so we'll do it again. Hopefully he doesn't have anything else. Obviously he can't Murktide. So we're going to count that at least one Murktide in his hand. So we're going to say he has one dead card. So this is the power of Creeping Tar Pit. Pretty good. Alright, so he's fishing because he doesn't have an answer, which is what we want him to be doing. So we'll see if he finds it or not. And he did not find it. So let's see if he finds it now. Nope. Cool. So I wouldn't mind drawing a land. A land's good. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you like the content, definitely subscribe to YouTube, where I got 50-some videos up of Faerie content. You know, follow on Twitch as well.